All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor selves, Apostle Great Millstone, Tashu, Citation Hope for like Israel. This brother Tazban, today I'm with the brother. And and I'm about to, get straight to the point. This is James 1 and 5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High that giveth to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. And a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. And that's the time, and we cannot be doing that. That's not the time that we're in, right? We cannot be doing that. We have to ask of the Lord with faith, everything we do, and because the Lord, he's coming to protect his elect, right? And then, I'm about to get this right here. This is Isaiah chapter 41. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get Isaiah. I'm gonna get Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, the Most High Yahweh: Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. See? And that's why we can't be in that double-minded state. Right? We have to be in straight faith, because the Lord is going to have all these motherfuckers thirsty. The Lord is going to have all these motherfuckers wanting for water. The Lord is going to have all these motherfuckers wanting for food. They're going to be starving, going through the plagues, not having the Lord, not having the protection of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh: Behold, my servant shall eat, and his servant is elect. Those that's not being double-minded, those that's pushing, doing everything they can for the Lord, pushing hard for the Most High, not satisfied on what they're doing now and trying to better themselves in the scriptures and better their relationship with the Most High. Praying always, keeping the prayer of the Lord first, keeping the prayer number one, right? My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. But ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. See? And that's going to be the wicked of this world, even 2/3 of our people, right? They're going to be hollering for vexation. They're going to be going through hell. If you think you're going through hell, this is nothing compared to what the Lord's about to have the wicked do. This is why we do what we do. This is why we're doing what we do. So we can be that servant rejoicing in that day. We're going to be glad. We're going to be happy. We're going to be in a chariot. We're going to have the kingdom. We're going to have everything you ever desire. We're going to have no wants. We're going to have no worries. You're not going to be worried about nothing. Imagine that, not worried about anything, having everything already given to you because you did the work. You served Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. And now the Lord, he's going to protect you. As a mother swaddles a baby, as a mother holds his baby and swaddles them up in blankets, that's how the Lord's going to have his men. He's going to protect his men from the darkness of the times. Yes, you will go through temptations, but you're not going to get the reward of the wicked. All we got to do is keep the faith and continue to preach, and continue to keep pushing in this truth and show the Lord, that we should be the hopeful elect. Show the Lord why you're still in this truth. Show the Lord your faith. And this is what we're doing. So we don't got time to be double-minded. We have to be a one-way track, like a train. He goes to that track and you keep going. That's how we got to be in this thing, man. Right? So we don't take no thought for tomorrow, for tomorrow takes thought for itself. So don't worry about it. Whatever you got going on, pray to the Most High. There was, a particular thing I prayed for the Lord. And it happened to me the day after. Because, in the end of the day, because when I pray with faith. My prayer is not empty, and I'm continuing to do what I need to do for the Most High. So that's how every brother should be. The elect is continually, no matter what situation they're in, they're going to continuously push the spirit, push the flow of the Lord, push the word of the Most High. And the Lord will reward you. Has the Lord ever failed to reward any of his prophets? Has the Lord ever failed any of his prophets? The Lord did not fail Daniel when he was in the lion's den, surrounded by lions. Imagine that's you surrounded by lions. You will be in utter fear. But the Lord did not forsaken Daniel when he was surrounded by lions, when the whole city wanted him dead, and they threw him in the lion's den, and then the lions didn't eat shit. The lions was starving. But the Lord put the lions at peace with them because he kept his faith in the Lord. What about King David? King David saw a bear and a lion because he had a faith in the Lord, then proceeded to kill Goliath when everybody else feared him. Now let's speak about Samuel. Let's speak about Samson. You know, so when you go in and you read all these things, you know, you see what the Lord had, the prophets of what they've done. Oh, think about Abraham. You know, Abraham, you know, was about to sacrifice his son, Isaac, because the Lord told him to. But at the end of the day, that was just a test from the Lord. And he ended up, the Lord, you know, stopped him, used an angel to stop him from doing that. And now Yahweh calls Abraham a friend. He says, Abraham, my friend. And now Abraham, it has blessings. He's a man of the Lord. Samson also slew a lion. So, you know, they kept the faith of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Even, and also when you think about Stephen, even though he got stoned, but he's a man of the Lord. He saw the Lord in the sky when he looked up. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen. For the Lord, the Most High, shall slay thee and call his servants by another name. See, the Lord's going to, you know, rename his servants. We're going to have our real name. Your real name. And he's going to slay the wicked. The battle is the Lord's. That he who blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the power of truth. And he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the power of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, and because they are hid from mine eyes. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Because we're going to have so much joy, we're going to have the kingdom of heaven. You're not going to be thinking about all the bullshit you went through. Because that's how big the reward we're going to be having. The elect will be having. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. So you will never cry, you will never weep. You will never have them days when you feel like you want to cry, you're going through so much hell. You never have them depressive days. You never have them, you know, them going through strife days. You never have a day of worry. You never have a day of, you know, not knowing what tomorrow will be in store for you. You know, you will never have them days. It will never exist for you. They will never exist for you. You will be rejoicing. Everything will be peaceful for you. You'll be rejoicing in this time. You have everything your heart's ever desired. You have everything you needed. You have everything you wanted. Then ultimately you'll be close with the Lord. You actually be able to have a conversation with Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah? With the angels. With your brothers. Your true brothers that's in the truth. You will be, you know, going places to places. Planets to planets. Spiritual power. You have everything, bro. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. And it shows the Lord, he hears us. You know, this is why you pray. You know, because he hears your prayer, bro. He hears you praying, and he also sees you trying to keep on pushing this word. The Lord hears it. You just have to faith. You just gotta have the faith to believe, and the Lord will answer you in due time. It may not be that day, the day after. It may whatever time it is. The Lord will answer it, and you probably won't even know when the Lord answered it. There shall be no more thence in a faint of days, nor an old man that have not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years old, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. Right? You be living the full ages. You know? And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruits of them. And they shall not build and another inhabit, they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hands. Shall long enjoy the work of their hands. So which means we're not going to be, we escape death. We're going to escape death. There'll be no more death. You'll be forever in your youth, in your prime year. You will never have to go out and go work out just to keep your body maintained. You don't have to worry about working out 24/7 because you already got the spiritual power to keep it as you want it. They shall, verse 23, they shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble. For they are the seed of the blessed of Yahweh, and their offspring with them. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. So see, so before you call, the Lord will answer, and while you're yet speaking, the Lord is already hearing. Amen. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw like the bullock, and the dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, saith the Lord. So there will be no violence in the kingdom of heaven by nothing. And by no animal, no nothing. They'll all have food, but it will not be any death of your people. You'll be able to have your children out running in front of pet lions, running in front of lions, snakes, bears. You can't imagine that shit now. But in that time, we're going to have that in the kingdom of heaven, because everything's going to go back into order. You don't have to worry about getting stung by bees, wasps. You don't have to worry about that. You have everything your heart's desire. You have everything that you need. You know? Go ahead and get this real quick. This is Isaiah 41:8. But thou, Israel, art my servant, Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou, whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant, I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. See, the Lord has not cast us away. He won't cast us away. You know, he's not going to cast his elect away. You know, so, and then fear thou not, for I am with thee. So don't fear. And then, you know, we're coming into these end times. Don't fear it. Don't fear it. Fear Yahweh Shem Shah, of course. But do not fear what man's going to do to you. Because these men will have spiritual power. Some may be martyrs. But then you will come back with Yahweh Shah. So there's nothing to fear. You'll be protected. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. And a lot of people will be dismayed. Right? Because they do not got the power of the Lord. And a lot of women will also be seeing that. So they're going to try to enter and try to come to you because women flock to power. But there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be dismayed. They're going to be they're going to be confused. Going to be in a rage. They're going to be chaotic because they don't understand what the fuck is going on. But you'll be straight. Isaiah 13:6, wisdom, knowledge shall be thy stability of thy time. You're going to be stable because the Lord's going to put that stability spirit upon you. And you kept the faith. You kept doing the work. You kept on preaching the word. And you know the importance of this truth. You didn't let anything what the hell that you went through compass the Lord, the love for the Lord. There is nothing you want to sacrifice for the Most High. And the Lord will reward you. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish. See? So all those that hated you, all of them that that made fun of you, everyone that you hated, everyone that you got into, everyone that have reproach against you, everyone that try to humiliate you, they'll all be put down. They'll be put to death. They're going to perish. Thou shalt seek them and shalt not find them. Even them that contended with thee, they that war against thee, shall be as nothing and as a thing of naught. You won't even be able to find the people you got into it with, because they're going to be as nothing. The Lord's going to render their ass. The Lord's going to get on their ass for what they've done. The Lord's going to destroy their ass for what the fuck they've done to you. You did this to my son? Who the fuck are you? You wicked nigga that killed Yahushua. That said, give us Barnabas. A murderer that killed children. A murderer that killed children. And then said, let the Yahushua's blood be upon my hands. Who the fuck are you? Go ahead.
This is Matthew 18 verse 6. For who shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me? It were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that he was drowned in the depth of the sea.
Come on. Go ahead.
So that's basically saying, offending his little one. If you offend the Lord's little one, the Lord gonna get back at you. And how he gonna get back at y'all is through the fire, through y'all constantly burning, and through the nukes and missiles and the hell y'all go through now. Okay, so that's why it's better to get hanged. Okay, because if the Lord is gonna do something to you, what is he gonna do to you? He could do stuff that we can't even imagine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the Lord says better for you for about his neck and that he drowned in the depth of the sea. So what you got coming for you is some crazy. It's like us, what we got coming for us. And not just like I said it. If your Father's the Most High, then what kind of power is he going to bestow upon you? Mm-hmm. That's crazy power, because Yahweh Shemashah, he does it all. He does everything. So if you got a problem with the Most High's little one, or if you just got any type of weird problem, then what the Lord gonna do to you, dog? Then what the Lord gonna do to you?
Come.
That's something that's just scary. Just reading that. Mm-hmm. What is the Lord gonna do to you? He created you. There's nothing he can't do to you. Mm-hmm. He can do whatever.
Come.
I see somebody say they don't fear God. Yeah. I see somebody say on Instagram, "Oh, this nigga up to pull anybody. He's up to pull on God." That nigga got something coming for him.
So like, kind of cut out, but how Satan be try to ruin, the spirit, when it's going. But you got anything else?
That's right.
Right. So yeah, man, like Tazawah said, man, so what's for you? So it's better, so it's better for you to hang yourself, because the Lord, he got incredible hell coming your way. So just know that everything y'all have done it's all gonna come back to you. It's all gonna come back to you. Right? Back on this is Isaiah 41:13. For I, Yahweh, thy power, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. See? Fear not, I will help thee. That's powerful, man. For Yahweh, thy power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. He's going to help us, man. He's going to help us. He's even helping you now, because you still living and breathing and you preaching his word. So somehow, some way, whatever you're going through, the Lord has it to where you're enough to function. That you're enough, that you're fed enough, that you're, eating, that you're good enough to continue to keep doing what you're doing. But in those times, we're not going to fear. So when you're going to be out in the wilderness, you're going to be out amongst the snakes. You're going to be out. You might be out amongst the bears and the lions and the wolves and the fox and the coyotes, And the Lord, he's going to make them at peace with you. As the Lord made the lions at peace with Daniel. So we're not going to be fearing the evils of that time. We're only going to be having to fear the Lord. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh, and shall glory. I shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. So like I said, some men will be having spiritual power. The angels will fan the fire and burn these motherfuckers up. You're going to be having spiritual power. We're going to beat thousands of men. We get tired off of fighting one, but you won't never be weary. You won't be tired. You would just feel it, man. What the? You would just feel it, bro. Everything will become slow. Everything will become slow to you. Gunfire will become slow to you. As you watch in Flash, you will have that. Everything becomes slow, and you will beat them as you'll beat them as powder. As you take powder, you beat it. You will beat them as dust. You know, no one's going to be able to stand against you because you have the Lord. When the poor and needy seek water, there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst. I, Yahweh, will hear them. I, the power of Israel, will not forsake them. So when you're in search for water, when you're thirsty, when you're in search for food, when you're in search for these necessities, and you pray to the Most High, the Lord, He's going to hear you. And what is the Lord going to do? I'm about to read right here. I will open the rivers in high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water, a pool of water, and the dry land spring of water. I will plant in the wilderness the cedar, the shittah trees, and the merit and the oil tree. I will set in the desert the fir tree and the pine and the box tree together, that they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Yahweh have done this, and the Holy One of Israel have created. See? So when you're thirsty, the Lord, He's going to bring water. He's going to bring water from mountains. He's going to bring water from rivers. He's going to bring water from up off the ground. And this water will not be poison. This water will not kill you. It will be pure water. Water from the heavens. Food from the heavens. The Lord's done that before. He sent food down from the heavens. It's in Psalms. So, so there's none to fear when you really got the ultimate cheat. So what is there to fear when you have the Lord? The Lord, He's going to protect this man. You be protected. So we're not going to be fearful in that time. And that's a test too within itself. You might be a little thirsty, thinking, oh shit, man, I'm about to die from, that's the test. What will you do then? Will you pray to the Lord, or will you forsake the Lord in that time? If you forsake the Lord, you're going to go out thirsty, and then the plague's going to come at you, and the evil's going to come at you. But those that pass that test and pray to the Most High, the Lord's going to hear you. Go ahead and turn on the scripture. Luke.
It's Luke 21 verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into prison, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And they shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it therefore in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom.
So they're going to try to come kill you. They're going to try to put you in the courtyards. They're going to try to run trial on you. Right? But we're not going to sit there in fear. So don't think, oh, what am I going to say to get out? No. Don't even think about it, because the Spirit of the Most High will have you say what you need to say. We don't think when we talk about. I don't think when I'm saying what we say in the scriptures. We go straight based off the Spirit. We don't think when we break down scriptures how it's about ways. We go straight off the Spirit, And that's how we're going to be in that time. That's what we're going to be doing in those times. So if you are, brought up there, don't think on what you're going to say. Don't meditate it. Don't sit there. What about? No. Because the Spirit of Most High will be on you. The Lord will conduct your mouth. The Lord will tell you what to say. And you will say through the Spirit, regardless of how it is. Go ahead.
With all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren, and kinfolks, and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. In your patience possess ye your souls.
So there you go. So you're gonna be hated. We're gonna be hated. You might even be betrayed by those you thought that was your brother. They're gonna come sell you out. Some people already know who was once their brothers already been betrayed, and you already know who's gonna try to sell you out. Some of us, like I said, some might be put to death. And those, not a hair of your head shall be touched. And even if you got put to death in the truth as the elect. And that was just your lot. And now you're going to come back with Yahweh Shah in the chariots. So there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. But on the I'll give you numbers. Isaiah, 65.
Isaiah 65.
13. Come on.
It's Isaiah 65 verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh shall behold my servants.
Shalakia, I read that. Isaiah 54 and 17. Yeah. That's the one. Okay, come on. Shalakia. Yeah, 54 and 17. Shalakia. 54 and 14.
This Isaiah 54 and 14. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression. For thou shalt not fear, and for terror, for it shall not come.
See, you're going to be far from oppression. Terrorists will keep going on. I was about to say it.
Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. For whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake.
So there you go. See? So they're going to try to gather together about you. They're going to try to come destroy you. And they won't be able to. Go ahead and read back up on that 14. I think I missed a point.
This Isaiah 54 verse 13. This Isaiah 54 verse 14. In righteousness shalt thou be established. Thou shalt be far from oppression.
See? That you're going to be far from oppression. So you will never have to go answer to Esau no more. You're going to be far from that. You will not be oppressed anymore. We'll be far from it. We're not going to be worried about the oppression. We're not going to be worried about what Esau's finna do. We're not going to be worried about, I need the money, I need to clock in. You ain't going to be worried about that shit anymore. Go ahead.
For thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee.
See, it won't come near thee. Satan's the Lord's going to use Satan to try to tempt you, but he will not be able to hurt you. Go ahead.
Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake.
See, and the Lord's going to destroy their ass. So they're going to try to gather against you. They're going to be swarming you. They're going to be around you. And the Lord's going to destroy them motherfuckers. And he's going to use you. And you're going to put on that spiritual power. And you're going to put all of them to flight. You're going to send the ass flying. Come on, go ahead. Yeah.
The Psalms 118 verse 6. The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? Okay? Don't fear, because at the end of the day, man is man. We all bleed the same. We all do everything the same. Even people in the world tell you this shit. So what can a motherfucker on this earth do to me? You can kill me on this side, but I'm never dead.
Come on.
I'm alive on the other side, motherfucker. I'm alive. I know I'm back into my right mind. So no matter what you do, I'm still gonna be alive. You know, this side ain't shit. This side is fucking just hell. It's really meant for hell. It's really, that's all it is. It's hell. This side is fucking meant for you to go to hell, and then that's why they say rest in peace. Because you're in peace when you die. And that's the whole thing about it. Okay? So what can you do to me to bring me into fucking peace, motherfucker? The one I'm worried about is the Lord, because He can just take my shit from me, and I'll never see nothing again. And He's talking about all the darkness after 1,000 years.
Yeah.
See, that's like.
And cast on to all the darkness for 1,000 years.
So fuck man, fuck any man, fuck every man.
Come on. Yeah, and imagine that shit, man.
Fuck every man.
Going into slavery for 1,000 years and be casting the other darkness forever.
Yeah, come. You know, we don't even we ain't gotta go through that. Okay, even 2/3 ass niggas ain't gotta go through that. Okay, so what can men do unto us? Nothing. There's nothing he can do unto us when we got the Lord. Okay. Even if he try to do something to us, he can't. If he do, he get it times worse. So the Lord taketh my part with thee to help me. Therefore shall I see my desire upon them that hate me. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. Okay? Don't trust in the Lord. Don't put no confidence in man. If you put confidence in man gonna fail you every time. They tell you that in the world. Man gonna fail you. Okay? Putting confidence in a fucking human being. Okay? Like they put confidence. I heard a story when I was in elementary school, or I was probably middle school. Maybe one of them grades. But it was a story of this lady. She was an elementary school teacher. She had went up to space. Boom. They didn't expect for that to blow up. They didn't expect because they put their trust in man. You know? And it blew up. Because why? It's made from man's hands. It's not made from yours. Okay? So don't put your trust in a man. Even with just regular life stuff, you don't put trust in men. You think this man go ride for you, but he ain't gonna ride for you. How the Lord gonna ride for you? You think this man go do, but he ain't gonna do how the Lord gonna. You know, so put your trust in the Lord, okay? Trust in a man, and ain't gonna get you nowhere, okay? It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes, okay? So yeah, that's about it.
Back on this Isaiah 54:15. Behold, they shall. Slocky, you reading it. My man.
54:15. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake.
Come.
Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy.
So the Lord, He's going to send them angels, to fan that fire. Right? And Esau's here to get destroyed, and he's self-destruction in him damn self. And while the angels is blowing the damn fire, boosting up that fire, boosting up, making it bigger 20 times 1,000 more. Esau's gonna be sitting there, what the hell, damn, this nuke shouldn't have done that much damage. What the fuck is this? Like, wait, whoa, it shouldn't even be this bad. That's because there's an angel blowing it, increasing that fire, giving that motherfucker heat. What happens if you give fire oxygen? That motherfucker breathes and it consumes every fucking thing. The angel's gonna give the fire shitload of oxygen. Like, here, take it all. It's gonna keep feeding it, and as some more, it's gonna grow, and it's gonna consume everything in its path. So much that this place is gonna become a desert, a waster. This place is gonna become nothing. It's gonna be in just straight smoke. Fowls of the air is gonna inhabit this shit. Animals that you haven't seen before is gonna be here. The animals that can only take radiation is gonna be here. It's gonna be sitting here inhabiting this place. Spirits, evil spirits, will be inhabiting this place. That's what the Lord's gonna do to Babylon. Keep going.
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn this. This is the heritage of servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
So there you go. So no weapon that's formed going to be able to prosper unto you, man. So Lord's going to have us protected, right? And those people that rise up against you, talking shit about you, they're all going to get put to death. They're all going to get checked. Right? So we ain't no there won't be no tanks, no nothing will be able to stop the men of the Lord. There ain't gonna be no missile. There ain't gonna be nothing because not even the nukes. The man of the Lord will escape that too because the Lord's gonna send a chariot to beam them up. So it's a win-win. The elect, you've already won. We're just going through the shit. We're just going through the shit. But it's already been written that you've already won. We just have to prove ourselves to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's that movie of man saying, I gotta prove my love. But we gotta prove our love to the Lord. So these are things to remember, man. I hope that was edifying. I hope that's comforting lesson. If you got anything else, And with that, we like to say, call Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Kakadash. The Honest Elders Apostle Great Millstone Tarshu. Salutation back to Israel. We are the two brothers, one of the two members of YSO. Yahushua sanctified ones. And with that, shalom.